listening. Yeah. I think people would rather listen to you than Spider Mike, though.
It's taking a minute because I got weak Wi-Fi, but it should be booting up here
I think
anytime.
it should not. Yeah, resources. Let me know if I'll take a look at your feed.
I might have to switch my Wi-Fi to get a better thing if this doesn't work.
As long as you close out other unnecessary windows, I think you should still get a pretty good feed.
Yeah, let me turn off X. Okay.
Close out your old feed myself there.
Yeah, all I see is my face on a black screen.
You should see.
I don't even see your stream going
on. That's weird. It should be on StreamYard, and you should see. I'll even blow your face up on my screen here, or something like that, if it helps you.
I see your chat balloon on the screen and your rolling ticker, but all I see is my face and black background. I don't. You're on. I'm assuming. Let me look at my phone.
Yeah. We can see what you should see. Yeah.
Play now. Okay, I can see you on my phone. Get out of here.
Yeah, but for some reason,
I don't see any of the four screens or you or any of that.
Close it out on your phone. Maybe it's having something to do. No, you're probably not on StreamYard on your phone. It's just your YouTube.
No, different setup on my phone.
Yeah. Why is it doing this? But yeah, it does show the link that you're on YouTube there right now, but I don't know why it's not showing you what you're seeing.
Let me hit refresh and see what happens.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, it might back you out, but then back in. Hopefully, it'll work that way. That is the Angry Oregonian. There, he'll be our unofficial co-host tonight as we listen to whatever this guy's doing here. Looking back in here.
There we go. Now I can see everything.
Okay, I was wondering if it was when you're on the other StreamYard, maybe it was thinking of your other StreamYard or something.
Well, I think I tried to jump in here with all of my tabs open, and I was closing them out as it was loading, and I think that overwhelmed it. So
yeah,
I got everything off and refreshed it, and now it's working great.
There we go. Yeah, you got it there. And then on the side chat, you'll see that there's a private chat, and then the comments or whatever.
I just posted something in there, so hopefully I'll see it when people come back on.
Yeah,
so what's up, Mr. Bill?
Not much. How are we doing here? We're watching the wonderful world of Portland here at ICE. I saw you seeing our old buddy there, Black Rebel, hanging out there.
I know. I really wish I could have went down. I love Black Rebel, dude. I've been hanging out with him for years, and I haven't seen him in a long while. So I would love to be down there, but unfortunately, as you guys can see, I am in the metal box again. So
yeah, he's hanging out at work over there, doing a good job there. Make sure you guys follow. Link back up to Angry Oregonian here in a second. Here, let me make sure to follow him over there also. So your audience should be coming back. This is Axel, I'm sure, is shouting out your link again on Twitter and everything there. Let's see what this guy's talking about. To Black Rebel, he's very mean to Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. So why were you trying to do the whole tough man thing earlier then? Why were you trying to do the whole tough man thing earlier then? Why were you trying to do the whole tough man thing earlier then? It wasn't a little stick. It was that fucking pole. It was that fucking pole, you idiot.
There we go.
You've never had a gun.
You want me to hit you with that? Do you want to feel what? Do you want to feel? Do you want to feel what it feels like to get hit with that? Ask him to hit you with it.
Did he? That guy just said to Black Rebel, "You've never been pointed at with a gun before." to Black Rebel, the guy who's been stabbed.
With that stick, you threatened me with the stick.
He's got to sign a disclaimer.
If I threatened you with this stick to hit you over the head with it, what are you gonna do?
You did? Oh, that's nice of him.
I'm gonna let you hit me.
I'm not a bitch. I'm gonna do something. That's the difference between me and you. I said I'm not a bitch. I'm gonna do something. Several.
Man to lose their spine.
Several times. Do your homework.
After you did,
You haven't done your homework. If you did your homework,
there's your answer. Have a good day.
You don't know what I've done. The only thing you're doing is running your mouth.
I told you what I've done.
I don't give a fuck about what you done. I don't give a fuck about bragging about.
your chat will show up here on the side, Ingrid Oregonian. The only difference is it'll have a little linky thing, as you see in the chat you just posted there on StreamYard. It'll have that little linky thing next to your avatar. You see that? But yeah, your chat will still show up on the side there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any chat. I typed something a while ago, and now I'm not seeing anything. This is
because right now I think on StreamYard you're probably looking at your private chat on the right side screen. If you wanted to hit the
because it only says 2 people in chat. So
so click on the top one that says comments. Click it says comments. You should be able to type into the chat. I hope you can anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
But you see where it says at the top there, see where it says comments?
Yeah.
Click comments,
Oh,
and then
bingo.
you should see all the comments there. And then you should see where your chat, when they chat on your YouTube, it'll have that little linky thing you see right there. So I'm going to even test that theory for you to help you out there. Like going into your Oregonian chat there.
All right. Now I'm in the chat too. So wait.
You got it going. You're doing good.
And I'm looking at my feed on my phone, and whatever I type in here is coming on my stream also. So that's awesome.
I know. It makes it easy. And does it look good on your phone too, as far as the video quality that we're looking at?
On my phone, it looks good.
Yes. Earlier I was watching your feed or whatever.
Yeah, it was fuzzy. Even my wife was texting me telling me it looked like crap, but I think it looks good now.
That's good. That's good. Oh, even Goofy for Jesus is over there.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We are cross streaming in chat.
That's the way to do it. But, do you recognize this guy here that Black Rebel's talking to that doesn't know who Black Rebel is?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've been hanging out with Black Rebel since probably longer than you.
I meant the guy on screen, the guy in the glasses that he's talking to.
The guy with the black hat and the gray T-shirt?
Yeah.
I do not recognize him offhand.
Neither do I. He's getting very agitated by conversations, you know. Rebel's just chilling out and everything, saying, wild guy. Oh, there's the wheelchair person in there that tried running over Tinkerton the other day.
How you say things. It's not going to be nice to you after what you said.
Yeah.
Rebel's audio is just not quite right for that situation.
See, there you go again.
No, you're gonna get what you get, man. Yeah, get what you get.
If you have anything you wanted to kind of talk about, feel free. Okay. Otherwise, you can talk about Beirut or whatever. Morning in Beirut there. I don't see any smoke happening over there.
Bill, I can't hear you over your video, buddy. Your video is louder than you are.
You can't hear me over the play? Okay, so I'll make sure I mute it.
You're not loud enough to speak over your video right now.
Okay. Turn down my video and I'll switch this back to the other mode that it was right there. Maybe that'll help later. But yeah.
Boy, I read that real fast, and I thought Kimberly was calling me the other punk. I was like, wait a minute, what? Maybe I don't want to see chat.
Oh, you recognize the guy in the screen or whatever? Does he have
I'm not sure who that is.
He's very irritated. I'm not sure if he's like normally in black block or in a costume or something, but he's trying to say, what? He's going to say, come and get me, as he's probably going to cross the blue line over there.
He does not look familiar, but there's always the chance that he's normally in black bloc, so we wouldn't recognize him in plain clothes.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking. There's some of those Seth guys or whatever they call him.
The guys that are down there all the time will recognize them by the sound of their voice, but I'm not as regular as they are, so I'm not that good yet at that.
All right, there. Jay, can you ask Laura how long it took her to get ready for me? Because when I ask that, I get in trouble.
I was already ready, Mr. Bill. I told you that I've been ready all day since I've already been out and about today live streaming. So yeah, I was ready.
Oh, okay. You only have to get ready once. That's good. That's good. I heard some women have to get ready multiple times, but
I mean, sometimes we have to freshen up.
oh, okay. So it's sort of.
I did too. I took a great big fart. I freshened up.
I put deodorant on again. probably different.
Yeah, that's the difference between men and women is that it takes a little bit more effort for us to get ready.
No, all we have to do is turn our t-shirt inside out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, AI in the chat here is what Wolfie thinks anyway.
Wolfie, I'm not AI.
And there's Goofy. I'll bring up your chat too in case you want to see it easier on the screen there, Jay. She's a good girl over there. She cheats at Connect 4 though, so you got to watch out for that.
Or he could be one of those dinosaurs. Yeah, he could be.
Yeah, that would costume
Oh.
eyes or something like that. Yeah,
We lost him.
he might hit the wrong button or something like that. I didn't kick him out, so people who think I kick people out, I don't kick people out.
Mr. Bill, why are you kicking him out?
I did not
Rude.
kick him out. He'll probably admit that he hit the wrong button or something like that. So, I'm not
Did he
sure.
kick you out?
I did not kick him out.
No, it's my Wi-Fi's crap. I might have to turn in my hotspot. I'm not sure. I just got here about 15, 20 minutes ago. I'm trying to figure all this out in a hurry. So
Yeah, I didn't mean to make you do this. I just want to give you another option. Or anything.
Oh,
No, this is a
didn't
cool
mean
option.
to
I'm
make
glad
you do
this. I'm glad that you educated me on this, but I'm still figuring, as my thing says, figuring it out.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to. I just in the past few months I got better Wi-Fi, so I'm able to have all these screens. It just gives you more of a problem by being able to have more screens. Like 4
I love
screens
how
here.
you tell him you didn't make him do this, but yet you harassed him to do it.
I did not harass him to do
No,
it.
He didn't harass me this time. He just
This
Oh,
time.
not this
he was
time?
actually really nice and jumped in my chat and offered a different, because I was trying to figure it out a different way and it wasn't working. So Mr. Bill
Oh, okay.
was really, really helpful tonight. So I'm not going to pick on him.
Yeah. But, you know,
Okay.
what we could do besides watch what's going on here, you want me to invite Not Tina Kotex into the thing there? I'm not sure if they're not too busy, but we can ask them to come in if they want to, or him to come in.
Yeah.
He's in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's around. If you are in the chat there, Not Tina, feel free to say you want to come on and I'll send you a link. Or did I send you a link?
He might be doing his rounds, you know.
Yeah.
I hop on to different lives.
Yeah. You're in there.
Yeah.
I got it here. Where are you?
I better pull up on the tablet so I can see the chat.
Because I don't send it to you and you're mad and I don't pull up the chat here. There's the Electric Blue said Oregonian is doing well. I'm so happy when I see the progress. And Boba Fett said, I've seen there has been 2 houses.
Like I said, that's my caption. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out.
That's all you can do.
Every time I figure out something new, I get excited. I'm like a kid.
Oh,
So
there's a question
I'm
for Jay
excited
that
too.
I think Jay knows that answer as well as I do, maybe.
So I got a question, Bill. A tech question. Are you on StreamYard?
Yep.
Okay, so I've been on StreamYard for a while. I just remembered a couple days ago because I used to do live streams on my Moto channel. But for some reason, I can't figure out how to make multiple screens. Is that something that only comes with paid subscription?
No, what I'm doing to make this happen is I'm using a program called OBS and doing all the work that you see there. That's what you're looking
You
at
lost
right here.
him.
That got it. You saw that my hands were up here. I did not kick him out.
I know. He said he's got bad Wi-Fi. Hopefully he turns on his hotspot so that he doesn't keep dropping.
But the
I
cool
was
thing
going
is-
to answer Wolfie. Wolfie said, hey, Laura, do you feel like you're on the Brady Bunch? The other night when we had 6 of us on here, it did feel like the Brady Bunch. But tonight, not so much.
And the cool thing is when your Wi-Fi accidentally drops you out, it is not in your stream if you're worried about that. It keeps your stream stays on, even though the camera somehow kicked you out, and I didn't kick you out. I had my hands right here.
Yeah, you're not kicking me out. I'm going to have to.
I know. I just, but yeah,
what I'm
your
gonna have
YouTube stays on or whatever. And we tell your awesome YouTube chat with the. I'm not sure if you can tell, but you've got at least 5 people in your chat there. So
Yeah, I'm going to have to switch to my hotspot instead of my work Wi-Fi but I'm going to have to make a phone call or two before then. So I'm going to step outside
All right.
and let me stay on the screen if that's all right. So I don't have to,
Yeah.
I don't have to link back in, but I'm going to disappear for a couple minutes and come right back.
All right. I'll put Laura in charge of your comments.
Oh, let me answer the,
Oh, now I gotta go to his stream. I
let
was
me
in your
answer
stream.
a quick
Mr.
question before I take off, if you don't mind. Wolfie's or somebody is asking, Kimberly Roper is asking what happened to Wheels.
Yeah. go ahead.
Wheels is part of a group of people that got payouts because of the Summer of Love, which was the federal building riots in 2020. Somehow or another, they found out a way to get paid off all of that. But the rumor is, I have not 100% confirmed this, but the rumor is that part of their payout settlement was they weren't allowed to engage in public protesting anymore. And that's why that's why you don't see them in the new wave of Antifa.
Yeah.
So they got paid to retire, basically.
Yeah, basically that's it, because they sued the city because of mistreatment or civil rights violations or whatever the hell it was. I've still got to look into it more to find the whole story. But they sued the city, and the city is eager to just throw money at these activists. But, you know, and we had Mike Schmidt, who is basically Antifa himself as the head prosecutor or whatever in Portland. And he loves Antifa. So they were like, we don't want to fight with them. We'll just throw money at them. But in order to save a little bit of face, they had to make an agreement that they couldn't protest anymore. But I think the money was worth it to them because they don't really believe in their cause. They were just out there for attention, and their attention got them money, so they took the grift and ran.
So then why
Yeah.
is that John Hacker guy keep showing up?
He wasn't part of that settlement, I don't think.
Oh, I see. I see. So what is he out there trying to recruit his next wave?
Oh, yeah, out and back in. There we go. I don't. With Hacker, I'm not sure. He wasn't part of that settlement. He had a different court case with Andy No that he won. In
Yeah, and because John Hacker, Crispy John, identifies himself as a journalist, and I think in order to keep doing that, he has to hold himself to a different set of rules, a different set of standards. If he counts himself as he's constantly running around saying he's not Antifa. He's been doing it for years, even though in reality says he is. He claims he's just a journalist. So if he joined in on the Antifa payouts, he would have to claim he's Antifa, and that would totally erase his narrative of
being a journalist.
Didn't he recently attack someone and get arrested?
It was in Oregon City. Yes, there was a guy there that was kind of agitating him for one reason or another when he was there, and he was being agitated in Oregon City. That was during the Alyssa Azar trial with that video that I showed you the other day from Oregon City, or not? Danny Rebel was actually showing it when they had a little altercation in Oregon City, Clackamas Park, but Hacker hit a guy there, kind of a weird punching style that he likes to use. And he got probation then, and he didn't get an ankle monitor or anything like that, like Alyssa did. I don't believe. Angry could verify that one. Ooh,
are cops out?
I just saw
Man, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys.
What the heck?
You guys got supporters out
Oh, is
here.
that ICE? I thought it was cops.
All I have to do is say thank you. I don't have to give them
Oh, I see. I see.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. God bless DHS. God bless you guys. God
Oh,
bless.
DHS. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Oh my God. I love that shit. God.
Yeah, when he's carrying something like that, yeah, he better move out. You know, plus he's already crossed the blue line already, so he knows he's smart enough to know to get out of the way or whatever, because he's likely targeted if they can get close enough to him.
Thank you. God bless DHS. Woo!
Kimberly
Yes,
said,
sir.
hi, Laura, my niece's name. Although
Oh, that's awesome, Kimberly. Hi.
she spells it differently, but same idea.
Yes. Yes. I mean, there's so many different ways to spell Laura, I found out.
Yeah. Only one way to spell Bill. Actually, you could do it without 2 L's, I guess. But
You. Likes. I got 1K likes. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Dane hit 5,000 subscribers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool.
Super exciting. Now he's gonna have a rooftop Patriot party.
Cool, fun for him.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. Everybody likes to drum, which is understandable. Drama.
But sometimes they'll really give like somebody to be acting up for a couple of days straight.
Whose mic sounds better, Black Rebels or mine, guys? Wolfie said my mic didn't sound very good or something like that. So, does it sound okay on your end, Laura, or strange?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay.
Was Wolfie giving you a hard time?
He's like, he picked on you yesterday. I think it's supposed to pick on me today. I don't know if it's taking
Well,
turns.
Wolfie always kind of picks on me.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to pick on me today, Wolfie? Is that it? It's okay. There's a doggy there too. How was that pro-Iran thing? It looks like you were having fun out there, Laura.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, there was more patriotism there than we see with these liberals down on ice.
Yeah.
You know?
What were some of the chants there? I was listening to some of it, but what was their message?
Yeah, there were several chants. Let's see here. Basically, thank you, Trump. Thank you, Bibi. Thank you, USA. God bless USA. They even they got a part of a song that was like on Instagram, and they made a mix of it, and it was like, thank you, Trump. Thank you, Bibi. Hamad is dead. And they were playing it, and it was so cool. Yeah, BCP was like, I want that song, and I was like, tell him the title, and I was like, we can't find it, and they said that it was they had just mixed it last night for this event today. But yeah, we actually found it on YouTube Music though.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hear me better. They can hear you louder than me, which is okay. Just play with some settings. Does it sound any better or louder, guys, in the chat?
Bill is a little lower. I can hear Laura better. Oh.
She prefers that.
I have a loud voice though. I mean, I talk way louder than Mr. Bill does. So there's that. Like, I use my voice more than Mr. Bill does.
Oh, okay. Well, women in general. Yeah.
I have a strong voice.
All right. Here, let's do a ones and twos. Put a 1 if you're in my chat. Put a 2 if you're in Angry Oregonian's chat. So right now he's hanging out somewhere working on the rounds there, but he's still hanging out here. And he wanted me to say hi to everybody out there. And thank you for hitting the like button on his.
I'm watching his chat. The last thing that was said was like 8 minutes ago by Jessie. She said Wheels got something like 300,000.
I thought it was 400,000, but I think maybe 300 after taxes.
$300,000 to not go to protest anymore.
Could you imagine?
Wow.
And I'm
So
sure he's
what does he do? Does he watch from home, or does he just pretend like it's not happening?
I'm guessing he's trying to restart his comedy career or found a new hobby or something like that. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, comedy career.
Yeah. There's a video somewhere online of his bad attempt at doing a comedy.
Oh gosh,
people liked it, but it was not good.
Well, if he wants to have a comedy career, he should just show the videos of him where he is wheeling and streaming at the same time, because that was pretty hilarious. Like, I mean, the dedication that he put into wheeling his wheelchair while streaming. Gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, in fact, I could, instead of that Beirut thing there, unless you guys would like to watch the Beirut thing, I might play one of my old videos of wheels rolling around since people are asking about that. Hold on a second here while Laura talks a bit more about what happened with the Iran protest today. Were they talking about Elon? I thought I heard the word Elon a lot today, but maybe I missed it.
No, I didn't hear anything about Elon. No, they were just they were speaking in their language. They were, just talking about also down with the Islam regime. Yeah, it was, like, thank you, Trump, thank you, Bibi. God bless USA, God bless America. Yeah, it was several different chants and some chants in their language. I didn't chant in their language because, one, I didn't know it, so I didn't want to say it wrong and sound stupid. Two, I didn't know what they're saying, so I didn't want to chant something that I don't understand, Because again, I think that's stupid when people, at these protests are chanting in Spanish and they don't even know what they're saying. And they don't even say it correctly. And I'm just like, okay, you sound very ignorant and uneducated, but whatever. It drives me nuts because I'm fluent in Spanish. So I'm like, if I can learn it, y'all can learn it. So, but I had a reason to learn it. They're just learning it just to chant it at a protest. That's the only reason why they care.
There, your audience back there. Still, you haven't lost any of your audience, so still, it says
I didn't have much audience in the first place, so anybody who's still here, thank you.
Well, if you say on late tonight, I'll raid you when we're done here. So,
well, I'm still. If it kicks me one more time, I'm switching my hotspot link. So we're gonna try this one more time. Now I can't see anything on the screen. Oh my god! Oh, there it goes. There's something popping up. There's something else.
We were just talking about the thing at Pioneer Square today.
That's awesome. I was gonna ask you guys about that because I think were you there, Laura?
Yeah, I was streaming.
Yeah, well, I was half asleep most of the time, so.
Yeah, I got there a little late. I got there about 2:30. I just couldn't make it in time. I was trying to make it in time, but yeah, it's just like one thing or another. Yes, I was getting ready, Mr. Bill.
Oh, I see it. 20 minutes or 20 hours?
It's weird. When I'm getting ready to go somewhere, it just seems like everything takes longer. Time just flies by so much quicker. Of course, it's partly my fault. I mean, I woke up and, I was dealing with church and I was trying to figure out if I was going to go or not. I was kind of on the fence and I was like, I'm going to go. I wasn't sure because, it's downtown Portland, Pioneer Square. I had a feeling that the opposing side was going to show up and you just never know. And I didn't know how big of a crowd was going to be there. So, yeah. But it was awesome. The opposing side showed up and got shut down. Bad. They had zero support for them. It was weird because you would think in Portland that they would gain support out there, and they didn't. No one was for the little, Leilani group, and before that it was like Richard, and yeah, no one was backing them up or supporting them. It was kind of funny. And they gave up and went home.
There you go. If you guys wonder what that thing is in the bottom left-hand corner, that is back in the day when there's mandates and everything. Everybody was told to wear a mask and everything, and all these places. If you go in these places and you weren't wearing a mask, then they asked you to leave in a lot of cases, or people looked at you funny. So a group of us went in there, and Mr. Wheels there, aka Dustin, followed us around. The audio back then, certain things you couldn't say or talk about, and I said certain things, so the audio is just all.
This is at Clackamas, right?
Yeah, it's just all
elevator music. I remember watching that.
Yeah,
back then.
Yeah, there's a few different events that were there. You know, Quincy said I never confronted Dustin very many times. I confronted him here for 2 hours. What's
I
he
thought that
talking
was so cool because back then, I mean, it was insane how people treated you for not wearing a mask. I remember I went into Winco in Oregon City for the first time, and the whole store lost their minds over me and my daughter not wearing a mask. And they tried to block me from purchasing groceries.
Yeah.
They were trying to shut down the self-checkouts. And I held my ground. I was like, so you're going to discriminate against me. You're not going to let me purchase food because I won't wear a mask. I called them out and I ended up purchasing my groceries because I was like, I'm either going to buy them or walk out with them. Like, take your pick.
Oh, that happened to you
Yeah.
too, Dark Signal? That's crazy. Yep. And again, if you're still in Angry Oregonian's chat over there, put a 1 in the chat. He's still here. He's just working on his Wi-Fi. But the cool thing is that once he linked up on YouTube, he stays linked to my YouTube and everything. So even if his internet goes down, his YouTube will stay up right here. So all he has to do is kind of come back on and
Oh, that's cool.
on the StreamYard, so he doesn't have to worry about his losing the feed at that point there. But yeah, Wheels did some weird things back then. Yeah, here I'll try to keep the screen going there. I never stopped for you have to wear Red State Kimberly. I can't remember. I thank you again for the donation earlier, but I'm guessing Red State. Blue States, you always got funny looks, you know. Well, unless you're out in the rural area of those blue states. I remember one time I went toward Mount Rainier up there, Cougar, I think the town was, or whatever. Said, "Do I need to wear a mask?" Like, get out of here if you wear a mask.
Well, then after that, I remember I think I saw something online about Fred Meyer and how Fred Meyer was not saying anything because back then there was a whole thing about like if you have a medical condition or something, you didn't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
So Fred Meyer's stance was like, if someone's not wearing a mask, we're just going to assume they have a medical condition. We're not going to sit there and harass people about it. So I started going to Fred Meyer without a mask, you know, and it was
Yeah.
great. I had like maybe 1 or 2 people say something to me, not employees, just, you know, customers. I remember my daughter, the first time I took her in, she was like, she had a stuffed animal in front of her face. She was so scared because of what happened to Winco. And I
Yeah.
was like, get that stuffed animal out of your face. Like, this is insane.
That is bizarre. Hey, Chad, do you
Yeah.
prefer this kind of another question for the chat? Do you prefer the dialogue with a little bit of whenever things get crazy or whatever, I'll show but audio, or would you rather have audio of the stuff and then limited discussion about masks and other subjects or something like that? What would be your preference, guys? Well, but anyway, it's not that it's a democracy here. Just curious about your opinions.
Hey,
yeah,
Santa.
Oh, there was Sand
Hey,
Tigers over.
Goofy.
Oh, yeah. There's Goofy. Oh, okay, good. There are some people over in his chatting. I was wondering if they were all bots or something over there. So yeah, those guys are over in Angry Oregonians chat. That I'll put in the link there.
Yes,
So
depressed oxygen. That is definitely a medical condition. I can agree with that.
I wonder if they back then were they giving mental things or whatever that you're having Biden TOS or something, TDS or whatever for Biden, and then that would be a medical condition. Would that have worked as a medical condition?
I don't think that was a thing. I mean, yeah, I remember also my daughter's school. They for back to school they would do a thing at a park. It was always at a park because it was a small school. So they never did like it was like before school started they would like have this meet your new teacher in class type deal. So yeah, they would all meet up at a park and that's what they do every year. Well, of course during COVID it was we're still going to do it at this park, but you have to wear a mask. And I was like, are you kidding me? It's outside. Why do we have to wear a mask? And they were like, per the mandate, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went onto Amazon and I got some options and I showed them to my daughter. I was like, we could wear just regular masks and, comply, or we could comply and make a statement. So, I gave her options to pick from, and she picked the mask that said, "This mask is as useless as our president." And that's what we wore.
Hey.
We got a lot of looks. And I told her, I was like, people might treat us differently because we wear this, just so you know, FYI. And she was
Yeah.
like, oh, well.
Don't care what people think. So that's a good thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, that was back then. Like, she was going into 5th grade at the time. So now she's in high school and it's not the same.
Now she cares more about people's opinions now than she did 5th grade.
A little bit. I mean, she doesn't understand how some people are. Like, she'll tell me, kind of the drama that happens at school, and she's like, I just don't understand, and I'm like, that's high school for you, sweetie. Like, been there, done that, doesn't make sense, and guess what? That stuff doesn't end.
Kimberly is
dealing with in high school, I deal with down at ICE.
when you say Kimberly, when you say your daughter's in a nursing home from the COVID crazy, are you meaning that the people that have had COVID or long COVID or whatever are in the nursing home, or what do you mean by that? The masks didn't do anything. Yep.
No, they didn't. I mean, all they did was, hide people. They did not like Trump masks. No, they did not.
Oh my goodness! If you had one of those, they're like, "You're out of here. Get out of here." If you're in a what are those grocery stores that are a little more liberal, Trader Joe's type places, they would say, "Get out of here. Get out of here."
Yeah.
Winco, one of them also, or one of those type places.
Yeah, Winco was offended if you just didn't wear a mask.
But Winco was okay with that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I wore any controversial masks to Winco. I can't remember. I just one day was like, I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm done.
Oh, they make she was misdiagnosed. Okay, that's crazy.
Oh.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, Goofy Virginia said Halloween mask. People would wear motorcycle helmets.
Yeah. It's anything.
You just had to it just had to be a face covering. It did not matter. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, remember also a lot of people were putting toilet paper over their things or diapers or something like that. Like, okay, it's a covering, I remember some people would.
Well, it was so stupid, and I kept calling it out. I was like, these masks are not doing anything. The only mask that's going to block anything would be an N95 mask, and not everyone can wear an N95 mask. And I know that from being a medical assistant, because we used to have to do a mask fitting test every year. And it was where you had to put this mask on, and they would put like a plastic helmet type thing over your head, and they would spray something, and they would have you read a passage that made your mouth move in certain formations to make sure that nothing got through on the mask.
That is bizarre.
Well, that's what they did as a medical assistant. That's what you had to do, because the N95 was in case we came in contact with someone with like tuberculosis. We'd have to wear an N95 mask if we were going to be dealing with a patient that had tuberculosis. So that's what the point of it was, because tuberculosis is, very deadly. So
Yeah.
That's what was crazy to me. I was like, COVID's supposedly so deadly, but yet they were giving us these like handkerchiefs when it first came out because they didn't have enough medical masks. They didn't want to run out of medical masks. So they were like, you need to use like, just some cloth. And I was like, okay, but this isn't acceptable for tuberculosis. So if COVID's so bad, why is this acceptable for COVID? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. I kept questioning that. And, then if you did, you were a science denier. You weren't allowed to speak up working for Multnomah County. You weren't allowed to question it.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I had supervisors who at first were making fun of it. they made fun of these makeshift masks that they had us use. And then all of a sudden, it was like they drank a glass of Kool-Aid and they just all fell in line.
It is bizarre.
Yeah.
Just, YouTube, just FYI, we are not giving any medical advice. This is just kind of talking about past events and things like that. So you don't have to if you don't want to give me that little medical thing at the bottom of the videos or something like that saying this channel is not giving medical advice, because that's not what we're doing. Just FYI.
No, I'm just saying what the protocols were.
I know.
Working for Multnomah County Public Health Department for like tuberculosis versus COVID, which it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
You know, with the way the mainstream media was painting COVID out to be versus what protocols were.
Exactly. That makes sense. And Laura had a question, or not a comment that you might relate to you a second ago. Let me put it back up on the screen there for you. Not that one. Where's the other one? Oh, this one here. That's why I'm raising a teenager there for Kimberly there.
Yes. Raising a teenager. Oof.
Hey, not Tina Kotex. How you doing?
Hey, Tina.
What's happening? I sent you a link or whatever. If you wanted to come on, Angry will probably be back on as soon as he kind of upgrades his internet and going from work out there. You've probably seen Angry Oregonian out there. But if you guys wanted to listen to what Spider Mike is saying, is he saying something intelligent or not intelligent, guys?
Yeah, Goofy for Jesus said the Surgeon General even did a video on making a mask with a t-shirt and 2 rubber bands. Crazy. Yeah, that's what they gave us. They gave us a handkerchief and 2 rubber bands when we were working from Multnomah County when they said that there was a shortage on masks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's when my supervisor took the bandana and tied it around his head. You know, he was like, this is, you know, just about as good as it gets. Like, this is going to do the same thing. But then I swear, like a month later, all of a sudden, him and everyone else fell in line.
That is wacky.
Yeah. Boy, I hear you, Laura. My son is a medic and a nurse. He had COVID. He has diabetes. He stained his porch during COVID. Dang. Yeah, I no longer work as a medical assistant. After Multnomah County, I did attempt to go back to medical after the whole COVID thing died down. And I was going to work for, I can't remember what it was called, but I was going to work for another organization. And the interview was going great. Great. 45-minute phone interview. Great. I mean, I practically had the job. And they asked me, they were like, so, you know, what's one of the things you liked about our organization? And I said that I noticed you guys weren't asking about, you know, COVID vaccine. And they said, oh, yeah, you do have to be vaccinated to work for us. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. And they told me, well, if you change your mind, I stopped them. I said, no. If you change your mind, because I'm not changing mine.
That is interesting.
And I never heard back from them. And so, yeah, I was like, okay, well, I guess that career is over.
You moved on to other bigger, better things.
Yeah, I went to school for that, you know, paid off student loans for that, and it's gone.
My goodness. A lot of nurses were like that. I remember at the beginning of COVID or whatever, we went to some protests and things like that, and there was nurses and everything kind of behind us or whatever that would say, you know, it'll save your life to wear the mask and to put something in your shoulder and things like that, you know. That was kind of their kind of version of a counter protest. And then I was like, what are those same people saying 2 years after that? You know, if they might have lost their jobs or something like that, or their friends lost their jobs because they decided to think about their family rather than their shoulder, so to speak.
Right.
Interesting.
I want to hear Laura's song again. Oh my God.
He's either running around or around his workplace or hanging out doing something. But the cool thing is that his chat is still here hanging out, 5 people in his chat. So feel free to give him some. In fact, let me put his link in there. Do me a favor. See how many likes we can get on Angry Oregonian's channel over there. Hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even like his video. I'm looking at his chat and I didn't even like his video.
Shane, let
I'm
me-
the worst. No, I know. I'm the worst at that. I'll realize it and then they'll be like, oh, hit like and subscribe. I'm like, oh, did I even like this?
I
this
know you get so into the video and you forget to do the basics of hitting the like,
Right?
But there's the link to his video. You can watch from there or watch from here. Do me a favor, everybody, go over to his thing over there. He'll say that Mr. Bill's not nice to him, so we're gonna try to be nice to him. Laura says the same thing, but her link's in the chat also. Right now, he says he only has 5 likes. I made it 6. Let's see if we can get him over 10 likes here, guys. Go over there. You can stay over there if you want to.
Cat.
Yeah,
Kind of like, where did he go?
Sand Tiger's getting lonely over there. In a little while, we'll play a video here when we get a few more people around here.
Hey,
All right.
Nicholas says we can't hear anything on the streams. What are the streamers saying? I think they're interested in what's happening with the Spider Mike situation.
All right. And also his chat. Make sure you let me know if you guys can hear it when I do play Spider Mike here. Hold on.
How you figured that one out?
Put 1 if you can hear him.
Wonder how you figured that one out.
Maybe your chat.
Is actually is a technical term. Gummer.
Yeah, gummer.
Yeah, gummer with pepper powder. That really triggers you, doesn't it?
No, I think that's silly as hell.
Look at this dumb motherfucker. All it is pepper powder.
Yeah.
You guys afraid of
Right.
Yeah.
Should be.
How do I follow Laura? I am on X.
I put
I
sriracha
got
on
it.
everything. I put sriracha.
AYE14.
Immigrants are what made this.
I love
For those
immigrants.
who put it in the chat.
You guys don't even
Yep,
pay
there
attention
it
to
is.
your fucking history, so why even talk to you?
I am on X. I do have a YouTube channel. I just don't have anything on it. Eventually, I will get hip and put things on YouTube. I just don't know if I want to mess around with YouTube because, it's picky and I'm just still working off of X and building X. Although I hear clipping on YouTube would be easier.
Yeah. I should do more shorts. It seems like shorts usually get more information than anything else. So if you put your videos into shorts, then you grow your audience. Maybe that's what I hear.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't do
try
it much of it.
that. I'll just I need to just post my content that I post on X. I just need to post it on YouTube and build it up that
What?
way.
I got rid of X.
Oh,
Okay,
got
there
rid
were-
of X. Oh,
Then, Laura, then you got to put your YouTube in her chat so she has a chance to follow you there. You don't have to, but
well, if you click on, I gotta probably put my comment in, huh?
yeah, you're a model.
Yeah.
And
let's
you
see.
can put links. Mods can put links in the chat. So
Okay, let's
if you want
see.
the other thing that I would suggest, put your YouTube link on your Twitter page too. Would be another way to shout out your YouTube too. That would be make suggestions.
Let's
That's some good playlists she does.
no. I know I have like music playlists. I need to get rid of.
It's
Let's
Black Girl
see.
Producer.
Trust me, I can.
No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. I strained my groin. I strained my groin.
What in the world? Remove. What would
This one
that
is on YouTube too.
is?
You ain't got no comeback.
Delete playlist.
Off for Trump! Off for Trump! Off for Trump!
Honk for Trump. That's hilarious.
Nigga has to use 2 hands and stand up off the toilet. He wants to act like he can throw legs.
I'm holding on to the pole so that you go around me.
And he wonders why I
Come on,
didn't
guys. How long you gonna last?
He wonders why.
How long you gonna last? How long you gonna last? Okay, then I'll throw this one down.
Oh,
Like this.
all
All right.
right. There's my YouTube link. I'm gonna have to definitely post.
Y'all could just go back to his place. Is
I'm
what
gonna start posting things on
I have
YouTube.
a lot of friends, actually.
Yeah.
I got quite a few.
There's that angry again. Yeah, there he is.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Wolfie, for posting my ex in the chat too. Even though you're mean to me.
There, there he's back there in case your chat was kind of worried about you there, so letting him know you're back there.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm hoping I'm working them out.
Yeah. You're still, let me see how your likes are doing. I sent people to your channel to make sure they hit the like button, even though Laura forgot to do it the first time. But
I don't know if my live stream's still going or not. So
it is. It is. It is.
Is it
So we have
really?
3 people over there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Even when you're not here, it still keeps going. Even if you disconnected from the internet because it's connected to mine, it should still be working. I remember I did that once or whatever. It was like I went off stream or something like that, but because I was running it through StreamYard, it stayed up. It was weird. Oh, and his camera. I wonder if there's a way to adjust the resolution on your camera to make it. Let me see if that's an option for you. Maybe that's what's taking up too many resources is your camera feed. I don't know why that would be the case there, but let me see if there's a camera.
What happened?
I don't know.
Is he? I thought he was just gonna switch over to what you call it? His hotspot.
That's what he said he was going to do. Yeah, but for some reason I'm going to have a suggestion if he's listening or whatever. On the camera option as you're coming in, there should be options on our camera. Adjust that to 480 or 320 when you come in next time. It might be taking too many resources of your computer when you're coming in at 720.
Oh, Sand Tiger says I have one of her favorite or his favorite bands on my mood list.
Oh wow!
I haven't seen my mood list in a long time. I'm scared because what kind of mood was I in when I made that list?
If you guys stay on or whatever, we'll play the Laura song later on. She loves the song I made for her the other day, or that, or she's gonna yell at me next time she sees me or something.
Let's see here. What's on my mood playlist? Okay. Oh man. Oh, I need to update this. Not all these songs do I listen to anymore. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had some. Oh,
Thank
right.
you. Mike's on disability and wanting to assault people. He needs to be investigated for disability fraud.
Come on, if you're a good grifter, Shane, out there, you only read the super chats when you get as many people as you do in your channel and everything. Only read the super chats. Or do what you want to do, but that's what grifters do out there.
Well, I had some moods, man. I tell you what.
You think you can really? I'll keep an eye on it or whatever, or put what's a crazy number to put in the chat? Put a number 7 or whatever. If I get distracted and you see something on the screen, you want me to turn the audio on real quick, but there's not enough people out there today to do anything more than spitting at each other and cussing each other out. I don't see a whole lot of black bloc types out there. The only person out there that has a helmet that I see is Ground Zero. Not even Black Rebel has one. He usually does, but not tonight.
No, he just has a hat, right? Well, he had a hat on earlier. Maybe he removed it.
Yeah, hat under his hoodie. It looks like right there. Yeah. Chris doesn't have. Shane's the only other one that has any kind of helmet.
Was it backstop?
Oh, Charlie's in the chat. Ooh.
Hey, Charlie.
What's going on? I thought you'd be down there. Next time you go down there, let us know you're going down there or something if you want to. Not that we're trying to point you out or anything like that, but.
Oh, Charlie, I saw your girl today.
Oh yeah. Who's Leilani?
Yeah, she was a real peach.
What was she saying today? I know there's silly.
She just saw me recording because I was already live streaming, and then she shows up acting a fool, and of course I point the camera towards her and she just starts popping off at me and I don't respond back because I'm like, what am I going to do arguing with her when she's acting stupid? But yeah. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to be able to talk to her because, like, literally she came out the gate hot, just talking smack to me for no reason.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Wolfie, did he call me out by name or just it looked like he was blowing a kiss at the camera? I doubt he doesn't even I used to see Travis in my channel once in a while, but I never saw Spider Mike in my channel. I don't think I've ever saw him once or twice when I went down there during the day, but never interacted.
All right.
They said,
Talk
yep.
about my days at
They
the
said,
gym.
yep, I bet he can crack balls.
He's still here, Nicholas. Stay in the Angry's chat if you want to over there. It's all good. Make sure you subscribe to both of us, but help him tell his chat to hit the like button in there. Make sure everybody hits the like button in Angry Oregonian's chat. You don't have to hit the like button in my chat, but you have to hit it in Angry Oregonian's chat. Okay, so it was 6 a little while ago, now up to 8. Okay, 2 more people got to go over to Angry Oregonian and give him a like over there. Thanks for trying. Charlie said,
I didn't even try to talk to her. I literally just had a camera pointing at her. I mean, she came in hot at the demonstration today in Pioneer Square, and she and a couple other people wanted to come in and talk smack to a bunch of Iranians. And yeah, it just didn't go well for her.
okay. Hey, Charlie, if you are down there, not saying you are, but can I get a shout out from Mike? Tell Mike to say hello, Mr. Bill. He'll probably say F Mr. Bill, but can I get a shout out there if you're nearby? Not saying you are, but if you are nearby, I'd love to get a preferably a nice shout out from Spider Mike. But since there's nothing else going on down there, can you tell Spider Mike to say hello on camera to one of the to Ground Zero since you got better audio? Can you do me a favor there, please? If you're down there, are you down there? But yeah, let me know. Keep an eye. If anybody whispers in Spider Mike's ear, then we'll know that I might get a shout out. Okay.
No, yeah, I didn't try to talk to Leilani today because today was not the day. She was definitely out of her element. I mean, she showed up to an event with very small numbers, and she was the opposition, and yeah, it didn't go very well for her. I wasn't trying to talk to her, but she was really mean to me. She had a lot to say.
Yeah, that's not very nice of her to be mean. And I disagree with the people that were kind of making fun of her. She accidentally stepped in some poop or something like that, and there was some bad meme videos about it or something like that. But she played it. Evidently, she played it off. I didn't watch any of the videos, but it sounds like she didn't care about the poop thing or whatever is what Shane was saying earlier on his stream. She's down there to protest. She's not down there to. But
the only reason people, kind of make fun of her in those moments is because she is constantly mean to other people. Like, that's what she constantly does. I mean, she's constantly talking smack. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. It doesn't matter if you haven't said anything to her or not. The fact that you are on the other side and have a camera, you are automatically her enemy, and she just starts talking smack. Anyways, Laura, I have thoughts, but I can't type them. Actually, you're saying kind of what I was going to say.
then she said this.
In terms of she was out of her element. Oh yeah, 100%. It was so weird to see, like she came in hot and confident at first, but she realized like all those people were not going to put up with her. Cause I mean, they already had, there's already a couple other people that showed up and tried to burn an American flag, and people got upset over that. Like you're not going to show up to an event where they're supporting America and burn an American flag. It was not going to go well, and it didn't. And she wasn't even there for that part. That like that group left. That small group of individuals left, and then she showed up with Lily and a couple other people. And yeah, the cops just kind of had to babysit them because, yeah, she came in hot with some people and got into an altercation. And yeah, it was interesting.
I'm doing pretty good. Definitely not Wayne. How you doing? Nice to see you. But yeah, that's a good. You guys are having a good conversation there. Hey, Charlie, if you wanted a link or whatever, you can get a link. But if you're busy down there, I know you wouldn't want a link to talk more about Leilani or whatever on that. I don't get involved with women talk and things like that. I always get in trouble when I talk about 20 minutes and women or something. I don't know.
Well, it's crazy because down on ice, I mean, I'm down there recording all the time. I walked by her, but I don't really focus on her. And she doesn't say anything to me. And the only reason I had the camera pointing at her was because she literally, because she already came through, did a couple drive-bys talking smack, and then she was walking up by where I was at. So yeah, I was capturing her on camera to see what her and her group are going to